Class 5 Computer. Class 5 Computer. Today we are going to do the revision. Today we are going to do some revision. I hope you have gone through the chapters very well. You have gone through the chapters very well. Today we are going to revise the chapters that are History of Computers and Managing Text and Styles in MS Word 2010. So today we are going to revise History of Computers and Managing Text and Styles in MS Word 2010. I hope you all are good in health. Stay safe and stay in home. A very warm welcome to you all. Let's get started with the revision work of both the chapter. So please go through the chapters very well. Before I am starting the chapter, I need to tell you that please go through the chapter very well so that there will be no confusion in it. History of Computer. So the very first chapter of the revision is History of Computer. So let us revise the some main points of this chapter. That is, what does this chapter say? What is a summary of this chapter? That is, abacus was the first machine used for calculation. Abacus was the first machine used for. So abacus was the first machine used for calculations. Abacus was the first machines used for calculation. Pascal's adding machine. Pascal's adding machine performed difficult addition and subtraction. Pascal's adding machine performed difficult addition and subtraction. Leibniz calculator performed arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Leibniz calculator performed arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction and multiplication and division. Charles Babbage developed the first mechanical computer. Charles Babbage developed the first mechanical computer. Mechanical computers were operated manually. Mechanical computers were operated manually. ENIAC was the world's first electronic computer. ENIAC was the world's first electronic computer. The evolution of computers to the current stage. The evolution of the computers to the current stage is defined by the means of generation of computer. So abacus was the first machine used for calculation. Pascal's adding machine performed difficult addition and subtraction. Leibniz calculator performed arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Charles Babbage developed the first mechanical computer. Mechanical computers were operated manually. ENIAC was the world's first electronic computer. The evolution of computers to the current stage is defined by the means of generation of computers. So after discussing all this thing, let us do some following exercises, following question answers related to these chapters, as you have already done these questions, but you have done it by your own. So today I am going to discuss all the answers with you all. So please stay tuned and listen to the questions and answers very well. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. So the very first question is, what is the purpose of using abacus? What is the purpose of using abacus? So the purpose of using abacus was to count. The purpose of using abacus was to count. Who invented the Pascal's adding machine? Who invented the Pascal's adding machine? That is, who invented the Pascal's adding machine? That was Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal invented the Pascal's adding machine. Invented the Pascal's adding machine. So Blaise Pascal invented the Pascal's adding machine. Number 3. Who is known as the father of modern computer? Who is known as the father of modern computer? Alan Turing is called the father of modern computer. Alan Turing is called the father of modern computer. So as you already know, father of computer we knew is Charles Babbage. But when it is asked who is the father of modern computer, then you are going to write Alan Turing. And when it is asked that father of a computer, who is father of a computer, then you are going to write Charles Babbage is called the father of a computer. Number 4. Mention the characteristics of second generations of computer. Mention the characteristics of the second generation computers. So what is the answer? How you are going to write? So you are going to write the characteristics of second generation computers are that is number 1, it is very small in size, fast and cheap. Number 2, more storage capacity and more powerful operating system. And last one, that is number 3, assembly language programming. So the characteristics of second generation computers are number 1, small in size, fast and cheap. Number 2, more storage capacity and more powerful operating system. Number 3, assembly language programming. So these were the characteristics. Number 5. What is abacus? The Chinese invented a machine called abacus. Number 6. What is the difference between old and new abacus? So old abacus was made up of stones. And new abacus is made up of strings and beads. So old abacus was made up of stones and new abacus is made up of strings and beads. Number 7. Name the electronic computing devices. So what are the electronic computing devices? There are 2, that is ENIAC and UNIVAC 1. Number 8. Write the full forms of number 8, ENIAC and UNIVAC 1. So what is the full form of ENIAC? It is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. Again I am repeating, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. And the full form of UNIVAC 1, that is Universal Automatic Computer. So what is the full form? Universal Automatic Computer. So full form of ENIAC is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. UNIVAC 1 is Universal Automatic Computer. So as you have already done, like we have done in the class, that we have pasted the pictures of all the things and we have written the dates and everything. So please go through that dates and don't forget to memorize the dates and that table in where the generations of the computer is given. The dates of the generation, now what were the things what was the purpose of introduction, then what was the characteristic, all the things you have to memorize very well. Okay, now let's get started with the second revision of this computer, that is chapter Managing Text and Styles in MS Word 2010. Managing Text and Styles in MS Word 2010. Let us do the revision now. Managing Text and Styles in MS Word 2010. Let us summarize the following points and see what does the chapter says. The very first point is Format Painter is a tool. Format Painter is a tool when we need to copy formatting from existing text to another text. When we need to copy formatting from existing text to another text. A subscript or a superscript, is a number or a letter. Is a number or a letter that is smaller than the normal font size. Headers and footers are applied to very lengthy documents for easy follow-up. Orientation specifies the direction of the layout of the document. Styles in MS Word provide a collection of formatting instructions. Like font style, font size, color to the text, everything. Illustrations group allows us to use images and helps to communicate visual representation of information. Illustrations group allows us to use images and helps to communicate visual representation of information. Clip art contains many categories of built-in images. So, these were the following points. Okay, now let us do the following question answers of this chapter. Actually, you have done all the question answers by your own. So, let us revise. I am going to dictate the answers. So, please see that whether you have done the answers right or wrong. So, do it accordingly. Let's get started. Number 1. What are headers and footers? So, the answer will be like this. Headers and footers are applied to very lengthy document for easy follow-up. Text and images can be inserted as header, and page number can be inserted as footer, and page numbers can be inserted as footer. So again I am repeating down the answer. Headers and footers are applied to very lengthy documents for easy follow-up. Text and images can be inserted as header, and page numbers can be inserted as footer. So this was the answer of a header and footer. Question number 2. What do you understand by the term page orientation? Orientation specifies the direction of the layout of the document. Orientation specifies the direction of the layout of the document. The orientations are, what are the orientation? There are two types of orientation. You have to mention that also in this answer. Okay. So you are going to write like this. Portrait hyphen indicates vertical orientation of the document. Portrait hyphen indicates vertical orientation of the document. Then landscape hyphen indicates horizontal orientation of the document. or indicates horizontal orientation of the document. So again I am repeating the answer. Orientation specifies the direction of the layout of the document. The orientations are portrait, that indicates the vertical orientation of the document, and landscape indicates the horizontal orientation of the document. Question number 3. Question number 3. What is a subscript? What is a subscript? A subscript is a number. A subscript is a number or letter that is smaller than the normal font. That is smaller than the normal font. It is set below the normal text. It is set below the normal text. A subscript is a number or a letter that is smaller than the normal font. It is set below the normal text. Question number 4. Question number 4. What is a superscript? What is a superscript? A superscript is a number. A superscript is a number or a letter that is smaller than the normal font. That is normal than the normal font. It is set above the normal text. It is set above the normal text. So a superscript is a number or letter that is smaller than the normal font. It is set above the normal text. Question number 5. Question number 5. Why Format Painter tool? Why Format Painter tool is used in MS Word 2010? Is used in MS Word 2010. Format Painter tool is used to copy formatting from existing text to another text. Format Painter tool is used to copy formatting from existing text to another text. Question number 6. Question number 6. What are the things which we can do by selecting Insert tab from text group? What are the things which we can do by selecting Insert tab from text group? So answer will be, we can insert the date and time in header by selecting Insert tab from text group. We can insert the date and time in header by selecting Insert tab from text group. Question number 7. Question number 7. What does styles provide in MS Word 2010? What does styles provide in MS Word 2010? Styles in MS Word provide a collection of formatting instructions. Like font style, font size, and color to text. Styles in MS Word provide a collection of formatting instructions like font style, font size, and color to the text. So this is the answer what we can do. Question number 8. Question number 8. What are the things users can create? What are the things users can create? The users can create their own styles. The users can create their own style. The users can create their own style. So this is the answer, okay? Question number 9. Question number 9. What do you understand by the term Illustrations, by the term illustrations. Illustrations group allows us to use images and help to communicate visual representation of information. Illustration group allows us to use images and helps to communicate visual representation of information. What is a text box? The very last question is, what is the text box? Number 10. Text box is a shape. Text box is a shape that contains editable text. It makes the reader to view specific text. Text box is a shape that contains editable text. It makes the reader to view specific text. So go through the chapter very well and read the chapter at least twice or thrice so that there will be no confusion in your mind, and any question comes you can answer it very well. Till then, thank you.